So if you couldn't tell, I have a new microphone. It's quite ironic that I have this microphone after I made the mic up video, but oh well, here we are. This microphone's pretty cool, it has a bunch of features, like I can do this. Very nice. But that's not the point of the video. Today we're going to be looking at criminality bootlegs, which is a very interesting topic to say the least. There has been absolutely tons of criminality bootlegs, from ones that are still up today to ones that have been absolutely amazing, but they've been DMCA'd. I'm going to be showcasing a couple criminality copies that caught my eye that are still up to this day, so you can test them out yourself. To find them, all you have to do is really just search up criminality in the search bar in games. It's really easy to find. I'm not gonna name them because RVZ, no. Before we go into any of the crim copies, I'm going to list a few honorable mentions that have been discontinued, whether they've been DMCA'd by criminality themselves or by another developer. They've been taken down for certain reasons. First up is Blackout, easily the best criminality copy to ever exist. I've made a video or two on Blackout. It's a pretty fun game. I've streamed it before. It's just overall a very good Blackout copy? A very good crim copy. It takes the aspects of criminality without all that grinding. While you do need to do some grinding, that grinding is way less compared to criminality. For example, in Blackout, Deagles and basically the Tommy Gun's replacement was just an MP5 were so much more common in Blackout, which was just, very helpful. While in Criminality, Tommy Guns are like a .negative chance to get them. I think my only problem with Blackout was the game was a lot less polished compared to Criminality, which, to be fair, it was a newer game, and props to RVZ because he's just a really good developer in general. Oh no, sorry, my bad. RVZ. Overall, Blackout was just a really fun game, whether you wanted to hop on with friends or go solo. Gangs were not really much a thing back then, but they probably would become a thing if the game was still up. Alright, next honorable mention, as hard as it is to say this, Aethelborn 2. I've made one video on this and I said it had potential, but I take it back. But I'm not here to give you a biased opinion right now. I'm here to give you just overall, just the game. The original Aethelborn was criminality, but with a different kind of stance on it. Instead of paying for your weapons, you would unlock them by getting kills with your current weapon. After a certain amount of kills, you'd get a new weapon. So for 5 kills, it was a metal bat. I don't know what the next one was. I don't know what the next one was. And I don't know what the next one was. But I remember baton was 75, and I think the scythe was 100. I don't remember. But that's just how the game works. That's not what Aethelborn 2 is really about. Well, it is, but it isn't. It's kind of hard to say. Now, Aethelborn 2 uses that exact same style of game, but it just makes it slightly better and a hell of a lot more laggy. The ping was absolutely atrocious, the FPS followed along with it, and explosives took about 20 minutes to explode after you clicked. But when you got into an actually good ping server and your FPS wasn't exploding, it was pretty cool. While I was recording these voiceovers, my friend Eppa sent me this Blackout copy? What? And they're using my character avatar. By the way, this is this is ROBLOX Studio. So this is like the main developer of this Blackout copy. Our first actual criminality bootleg is called Redacted. It's just, a criminality bootleg. The admins, well, most of them were kind enough to help me out and give me some cool stuff, like a freaking custom deagle. So that's pretty cool. I have a deagle with a fedora. It's hard to aim through, but that's fine. But anyways, the admin team is not the main point of this game. The main point of this game is the game. Just a bit furry. The game itself is the game is extremely buggy, which, to be fair, is a crim copy, so I kind of expect that. With it being a crim copy, though, it's got all the models. It looks nice. I'm not surprised if this game's gonna get DMCA'd, but that's not my problem. Oh, and by the way, did I tell you about the FPS? Oh, I didn't? Let's dig into that. While I'm here, I'll also talk about the ping, which is just as bad as the FPS. The ping in this game is so bad to the point where it feels like you're on one bar waiting for an internet meme to load up. The FPS really isn't that bad unless stuff starts blowing up, then Alt F4 off of the game. But all the FPS and ping issues and bugs aside, the game does have the stuff that it needs. Kind of. The guns are okay. You see, I would give you some gun footage, but I got targeted while trying to get the gun footage for around like 15 minutes straight. P.S. This is what the average crim YouTuber goes through in normal criminality. Stop targeting. Actually, you guys can't even target us now. We have a random character generator, so eat shit, it's not mods. That's about it for Redacted, to be honest. Now let's look at one of the OG games that my real OG crim homies will remember. especially quickest. Oh no.